Hi, it's Polly from thefitmumformula.com. Today I've got 6 questions you need to be asking yourself when following any kind of diet protocol. So number 1, we've got hunger. Are you hungry? If you're hungry, you will give in to it eventually, and the longer you leave it, the more likely you are to give in to something that's not so helpful. So if you're hungry on your kind of diet plan, it's not allowing you to satisfy your hunger, you're on the wrong plan. Something needs changing, something needs tweaking. It could be as simple as adding more vegetables, because they're very low calorie, maybe some fruit instead of some other higher calorie snacks, having more protein, that kind of thing. But if you are hungry, whatever you're doing is not working. Number 2 is cravings. Similar to hunger, if you're craving things the whole time, eventually your willpower will run out and you're going to give in to those. Now, cravings are different to hunger in that hunger starts in the belly and you can feel that with your tummy's growling. Hunger starts in the brain. I'm sure you've all experienced this when you're full, you've had a meal, but you just really fancy something sweet, often things like sugary things and chocolate. And the most common craving, sometimes it's caffeine as well, things like a sugary coffee, ice cream. People's cravings really vary, but at the end of the day, if you're craving things that are not so helpful and off plan and not the most helpful things to eat when you're trying to lose weight, eventually you will give in. So if what you're doing is meaning you're craving things the whole time, it's not working, something has to change. Again, with hunger and cravings, that doesn't mean that you need to be always eating more, because obviously more calories is going to mean you won't necessarily be losing the weight. You have to have less calories, but it might mean a little bit tweak about the types of foods and when you eat and the other situations surrounding it as well. Okay, 3rd, energy levels. If you've got low energy, that's a really miserable way to live. It's not nice having low energy, being tired all the time, and if that's a result of the way you're eating, that needs to change. Also, of course, if you've got low energy, you're going to be much less likely to do that workout that's really beneficial, not only for burning off a few extra calories, but also it's good for your heart health, your lungs, it's good for your mood, all those endorphins. It's great for building and maintaining muscle mass, which is really important when you're losing weight, because you want to be losing the fat, not the muscle. You want to keep the muscle. Muscle's really good. It gives you that nice shape, it's metabolically active, it keeps you strong, prevents you getting injured, so it's good to get those workouts in. But if you're too tired, you're not going to do them. Okay, 4th, we've got mood. Sometimes if you're not getting all the nutrients you need, your brain is going to start starving, and that doesn't necessarily mean you're on a ridiculously low calorie diet. This could just be it can be people who are overeating as well, because they're not getting nutritious food and they're eating more of the wrong types of things. And also it can coincide with being hungry and tired and having cravings as well. All of that is really miserable. If your mood is suffering, if you are unhappy, what you're doing has to change. I'm going to hear that quite a lot in this talk. Okay. Next one, enjoyment. Are you enjoying what you're doing? Because again, this comes down to quality of life and what's sustainable. And you cannot do a plan that you are miserable on for life. There are temporary plans. They do work for weight loss. Don't let anybody say that a short-term fix, a faddy diet, you know, these quick things, like, they don't work. They do work. They make you lose weight, but they're not sustainable. They don't teach you how to eat long term, and you're not going to stick to them. Chances are you won't learn any skills. You'll go back to the old way of eating and you'll regain all the weight. I see it time and again. Chances are a lot of you have done this yo-yo dieting thing. You've done this quick thing. You've reverted back to your old way of eating and you just regained all the weight. If you're not enjoying what you're doing, you won't stick to it, so it has to change. And finally, we've got, is it easy? Because our lives are really busy, especially if you're a mum like me. Wow, have we got so much to do already? We've got to get them ready for school, we've got their food, we've got the homework, we've got the housework, we might have jobs as well. There is enough to think about. If you have to make new recipes every day, if you have to shop in awkward places, if you have to follow complicated plans, none of that is going to work long term, because you will try and you will find that it's so difficult to stick to. It's taking up so much time in your life that you just get completely overwhelmed and frustrated with it, and again, you will come off it. It's something what we want to do is to be able to teach you the skills rather than just give you a strict, complicated plan to follow. We want to give you the skills so that whatever you've got in your fridge, wherever you're shopping, wherever you are eating, you can make the right decisions so that eating well becomes easy. You can look in the fridge and go, okay, I know what I'm going to have. It'll take 3 minutes to throw on a plate and you're sorted. It's okay for maybe single people who are just got themselves to look after and got all the time in the world, but if you're watching this video, you're probably a mum like me and that does not apply to you. It has to be easy. So there you go. There's 6 things you need to ask yourself on any kind of plan. Are you hungry? If so, it's got to change. Are you craving foods? Are you tired? Are you moody? Are you enjoying what you're doing? And is it easy? All of those things have to be right. If something isn't right, something has to change. If you need any advice about what to change and how to change things, please drop me a line, polly@thefitmumformula.com. I'd only be too happy to have a chat through, see what's going wrong, see what we can tweak. It's probably not as complicated as you think, and we'll get you back on track. Okay, I hope that was helpful. That's Polly from thefitmumformula.com. Please like, comment, share and subscribe to all my videos on YouTube, and that would be great. I love speaking to you guys. Thank you very much. Bye bye.